TSA Offseason Powerlifting Program, Week 8, Accumulation Phase. It's August 5th, 2014, Bench Press. The day before, I did my makeup deload work from the previous week, and that's why you didn't see any videos last week, because it was all deload work. I felt there was really no point in me recording any deload work. So, yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy here. 170 pounds, 6 sets of 5. Pretty much work my way through these, no issue whatsoever. Yeah, I just wanted to get a couple of different angles. I really, what I was looking forward to was seeing how the close grip bench press was going to look today. And initially, I had set up. I don't know. My setup feels slightly different. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it, but the first couple of reps when I was bringing it down, but mainly the bar is just kind of sliding all over the place. I don't feel there's some kind of like a smooth path of movement. I feel off, and it's either possibly due to my feet placement. I started to put my feet a little bit wider just so I'd stay more stable and I wouldn't tilt back and forth. It just seems like a big a nitpicky crybaby when it comes to my bench press. I know. I just keep saying I don't. I don't. I don't know what it is that bothers me so much. I try to go slow. It feels like it's always misgrooving, and then once I get it into some kind of sweet spot where everything's firing the way I want to, I just try and bang the reps out in succession. Like I don't stop to think. I just it comes down, it touches my chest, it goes up, comes back down, and if there's a way that I can make that happen faster or more explosive, then that is what I strive for, basically during these sessions. Here's a side shot from the close grip, and I really am appreciating my bar path. I really think that it's making some progress here. One thing I'm really trying to work on is keeping my head down on the bench. And I realize that as my arch gets less and less extreme, it's harder for me to keep my head on the bench because it's natural. I'm just so tight, I guess, in my upper body that when I am all torqued up and loading my my biceps, my traps, my forearms, my lats, my head just naturally wants to come up. Here's 80 pounds dumbbells. We're doing a chest supported rows. The first set of rows I like to do during the week are a slight incline. I think this is like 20 degrees, 25 degrees. It's not even like that crazy. Just a slight incline. And these have been coming more and more like seal rows themselves as my feet will start to pick up off the floor, and I'll erect my back to pull the weight and just maintain the contraction. And in tradition, like I said, I am trying to maintain doing my incline bench press with the same weight that I do the chest supported rows with, because I changed the order of the accessories that I'm doing. This gasses me out a little bit more for the incline dumbbell press, whereas before I would come off the flat bench, then do the incline bench press, and then go to the close grip bench press. But finding a workstation basically just became like a huge fucking hassle, so I started to do the close grip bench press after the flat bench. I feel that's been a little bit more beneficial. And my pull-ups, as you can see, I've been sticking with the rings as of late. For the pull-ups, it's probably something I'll continue to do. I just feel it's more of a natural movement. I'm able to go all the way down and lock my shoulders out and then contract as hard as possible. And moving along, deadlift day, it's Thursday around 1 or 2 in the afternoon here. I had a really bad beginning of my work week, just really bad. It was so bad that I had to take 2 days off of work just to gather my sanity, man. Like, me and my coworker have been doing this little thing where we play hooky or whatnot, but we give each other like a heads up that, hey, I'm gonna be out this day. Oh, hey, I'm gonna be out that day. And it's just gotten to the point where my coworker apparently is just so miserable in life that he's just starting to call out like every other Monday. And it's Monday, dude. I do tech support for a living, if you weren't aware, and it's stressful, dude. Especially when I'm a person down. It's three people supporting like a few hundred people. First wave of defense. On top of the fact that I'm the team lead. My boss's liaison. I gotta go to meetings and shit, and that just fucks my whole day up, dude. Like Monday is like the not fuck around day at work. And Thursdays, every other Thursday is not a fuck around day. I gotta go to meetings and shit. And I really just think that really affected me mentally to the point where I couldn't start working out again until I took some time off and got some good sleep. I'd only been sleeping like 3 or 4 hours, just completely stressed out. I don't know, it wasn't a good week, and I'm completely ranting about that instead of talking about deadlifts because I don't have a problem with deadlifts. I haven't really been doing any work in the 400s. I haven't gotten close to the 400s. I think 380 or 390 was the closest I got the other day. But my deadlift feels strong. I really think at the end of this 15 weeks, I'm going to pull 500. I don't really give a fuck what I get anywhere else, on bench or squat. I'm going to pull 500 pounds on my deadlift. Speaking of weird shit and goals, we got this new safety squat bar. We kind of had like a cambered bar or something like that, but this is different. And there's a really good article out. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll link it somewhere on this screen. Basically, just talking about the benefits of doing pause squats with one of these safety squat bars. Now, while it may only look like I'm doing 185 pounds, the safety squat bar is like 70 fucking pounds. So I actually have 35 pounds on a bar. And it's weird. I've never really squatted with a safety squat bar before, so I've just like, I'm in the hole and I know it's all legs and I'm supposed to be using my core, but the only reason why I threw on my belt is because I was kind of freaking out, like, well, how do I keep my back tight? Like I don't know how to keep my back tight with this thing. And so I guess it was just to help to build pressure, but in the future I'm going to continue to do these belt lifts. I think, I'll probably rotate this in like every other week. Like I should still be doing pause squats normally as I normally squat, but I guess I just wanted to try out the new shit in the gym. And it's been a while since I've shown these. These are the banded pull-throughs. Right now I'm using an Elite FTS blue band and a red band. I don't know if it's considered their mini band, but this should actually be at the top around 100, 110 pounds of weight. And obviously it probably is about 80 to 70 pounds once I'm fully, touching my anus or whatnot. I really think these have helped my deadlift like a lot. Just my lockout feels so much stronger just doing these. A lot of people say rack pulls, and I don't know, man. There's something about these. I've never even thought in my wildest imagination to do this shit, and I think it's helped tremendously. And last but not least, the GHRs. I've come to the realization that it's a waste of time really to do them without a band, because I'm at some kind of weird angle. I'm trying to use momentum to kill myself up. I feel that I can go fully extended with the assistance of a band, and then I really got to grind myself out of that horizontal position to come up. And it's really been hitting my hamstrings and my calves a lot more this way than the other way, where I'm just trying to moment like a Arnold curl. a cheater curl my way up on these things. Eventually, I hope this gets replaced with a better GHR, but if not, I can live with doing it banded. That pretty much knocks out my stuff. Here's my girlfriend. She's deadlifting 225 pounds for 3 sets of 12 reps. She's currently still doing cube kingpin. This is what I was doing previously until I could no longer physically keep up with the demands of the program. And that is why I have somebody else doing this for me. My girlfriend, on the other hand, she has the muscular endurance for this program. Like, you could throw whatever at her and she'll keep going. It's crazy. It probably has to do with her swimming background, but I have no idea how she maintains the volume of this program. And it's working for her, dude. She keeps making like miraculous, jumps in her totals, and she has the mentality she needs to test all the time. But she could probably do 3 or 4 cycles of this program without even testing her maxes, and she would make like a tremendous leap and progress. There's just got to be a better way to figure out how you could integrate possible RPE into this Kingpin program. I think that alone would add so much more value to the Kingpin program, because I feel squats you get the most out of on Kingpin, bench not so much, and deadlifts not really so much. But I don't know, I'm just rambling. Anyways, figured you'd like to see something else besides me lifting for a change. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.